Ladies and gentlemen, if we talk about the Sustainable Development Goals, we talk about the issue as well. Here, we would like to address the issue of pollution, especially water pollution. In water pollution, there are two main actors. The first one is the government, and the second one is industry and society. Government and industry and society has different roles. Government has the role on research, and society somehow have a very low public awareness regarding the environmental issue on this issue. So in order to do that, there is a need of government cooperation with the society and also industry, and there is a need of socialization. And in order to do research and socialization, there is a need of reference. In order to get a reference, we need to do research on the water pollution and also monitoring the changes on the water pollution itself. So therefore, we would like to propose a project which was previously proposed by Dr. Hanun Thalia, which has not been implemented yet, regarding global water pollution monitoring satellite. This will be explained by Hanun Thalia. Please welcome Hanun Thalia.
Thank you, Pravest. I'm going to tell you how the Dr. Hanun system works. So imagine this is a card, and there will be a field ground station with field sensors which will collect the data of chemical substance and pH level and pollutions, and then the data will be sent to the central ground station, which will be located near the big countries, and then the central ground station will send the data to the satellite around the Earth. The satellite will be consists of 5 satellites, and then the data from the satellites will be uploaded to the internet so that it can be accessed with just any time and anyone could access it. It would orbit in -98 degrees and it will be uploaded on a daily basis, and the estimate is around 40.7 million. And how would we get that number is going to be explained by Pravest Hamidi.
Thank you, Hanun. Regarding this project, Dr. Hanun Thalia project, the purpose of the project itself is actually to monitor changes in water quality, which the data will be provided to the internet for free and can be accessible to anyone. The access to this data, which will increase the public awareness of the society on this environmental issue. The data could actually be used on the research which will be conducted by the government in order to eradicate the pollution itself. Now we've done with this project. Now how do we actually implement this project internationally? In order to implement the project internationally, there is a need of addressing this project to the General Assembly, specifically on the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs. There is a need to address the issue of space technology on the General Assembly. If we're talking about General Assembly, we're talking about the fundings. Where the fundings come from? Of course, the funding comes from the Economic and Social Council. After this project has been addressed and proposed in the General Assembly, this will be implemented first in countries who have a very large pollution. And after that, by 2030, the target of the implementation of this program will be most of the country will have to implement this program and install the ground station in each country and member states. Next, we will talk about the national action, what we have done. So we are very glad to hear that the deployment of satellite introduced as 883 on 2016 on June. So this satellite will be very contributing on telecommunication and mass media. When we talk about telecommunication and mass media, there is a dependent on the satellite, and this satellite has a purpose of security and civil society benefit, and also will be working in our agriculture as well. So therefore, we would like to conclude the connection between the sustainable development solution and past actions that Indonesia have done. So by implementing this solution, we believe that we will ensure the good health and well-being, which is the Sustainable Development Goal 3, quality and education, which is the Sustainable Development Goal 4, and also the clear water and sanitation, which is the Sustainable Development 5, and the last one is Goal 17, which is the most important partnerships and for the goals. And the next one is, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.